it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the Get to Know Me tag. I saw this floating around on YouTube. I've actually watched a few and I figured what a better way for you guys to get to know me than to do the Get to Know Me tag. So it's 30 questions. I'm going to try to get through these as quick as I can because the kids are hungry and the sun is going down, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Michelle, so it's Kayla Michelle. My first name is actually from Days of Our Lives. My mom watched that religiously, I guess, when she was pregnant with me, so that is where my name comes from. Just a little insight for you guys. Okay, question number 2. What is your favorite color? Pink. It's always been pink and it probably always will be. I'm such a girly girl when it comes to colors. Everything that I have, if they have a pink option, that's what I'm going to choose. Okay, number 3 is, who was your best friend? My best friend has, for the longest time, been Paige. She is my redheaded best friend. We've been friends for as long as I can remember, and she is actually the only one that has stayed in my life versus all of the other friends that I've had over the years. So Paige would be my very first best friend. Okay, number 4 is, how tall are you? I'm not very tall, you guys. I'm 5 foot even, so I'm pretty short. Okay, number 5 is cats or dogs. I have one of both, but I definitely prefer dogs. They're more loyal, they're more loving. They wag their tails when you come home. Cats are kind of just like, whatever. So definitely dogs. Number 6, funniest moment in school. I've been out of high school for quite a while, so I'm not really 100% sure what my funniest moment would be. I've had quite a few embarrassing moments in school. One being when I was 16, I had just gotten my license and I got pulled over and got a ticket in the school parking lot. And then when I was in kindergarten, we actually had these little portables outside of the school that since they were remodeling and they were building onto the school that I was going to, and I was climbing up the stairs with my little bitty self, and I opened the door, and it was really windy that day. Well, the door flung open and I was holding on for dear life, guys. So I fell off of the stairs and into a mud puddle. My mom had to come and bring clothes for me to change into, so I guess that would be kind of funny. I mean, it's funny now. So next question is, how many countries have you visited? 0. I have visited 0 countries. I would like to visit a bunch in the future, but as of right now, I have not gone out of the United States. Okay, are you or have you gone to college? I have gone to college. I have almost completed all of my basics. I actually started going to college when I was pregnant with Logan. We didn't plan it that way, but it happened. I found out I was pregnant right before I started college, and I finished the semester, and I did the next semester online, and I have not gone back yet. But I do have my certificate in dental assisting. Okay, so next question would be, what was your worst and your favorite subject? My worst would probably have to be math. I wasn't horrible at it, but I just hated it. And I mean, I would much rather be doing something, like dissecting a cat or a pig or learning about the human body. So my favorite subject was always science and English because I was really good at it. My favorite drink. I have a couple of favorite drinks. The first one would probably be Mountain Dew. I have an addiction to Mountain Dew. I know it's not good for you. I'm trying to kick it, but sometimes you just need a Mountain Dew. And of course, living in the South, sweet tea. See, number 11 is my favorite animal. Dogs, of course, but I would have to say tigers. They're just so exotic and beautiful creatures. Definitely a favorite animal of mine is a tiger. My favorite perfume, I really don't have one. I'm actually very sensitive when it comes to scents and stuff, but I do prefer a sweeter smell versus a florally scent. I don't like floral scents at all. So if I were to wear any type of perfume, it would be something kind of soft and subtle, and definitely have a sweeter smell to it. Number 13, tea or coffee. I love them both, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be coffee. I need my coffee in the morning and sometimes even in the afternoon for a pick-me-up. I just love the taste, I love the warmth, I love everything about it. Coffee would be the best. Okay, number 14 is what have you named your children? Well, I have 2 boys, and their names are Logan Michael and Reese Alexander. If they were girls, or if we have any girls in the future, I think we have a couple of names picked out. Brooklyn Jade and Briley Ray. I've always loved those names. Don't ask me why, I couldn't tell you, but those are my favorite names for girls. And again, I've got a Logan Michael and a Reese Alexander. So, yeah. Okay, 15. What sports have you played? I don't do anything now, but I have played volleyball, softball, and I think that's about it. I was never tall enough for basketball. I had asthma as a child, so running and soccer was not for me. But I really, really enjoyed volleyball. I played that in my middle school years, and I tried out in high school, didn't make it, and I was being a Debbie Downer and didn't want to try anymore, so that was the end of that. And my favorite book, my all-time favorite book would have to be the Harry Potter series. I know. I love Harry Potter. I always will. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I haven't read in a while. I like reading like romance novels. I know I'm an old lady at heart. And I also like reading mystery. So if it has to do with any of either of those, then all right. Number 17 is who are your favorite YouTubers? I love Brittany from Brittany and Baby. She is awesome. You watch her channel and you just you feel like you know her. Also, I like Liz from I Love Being a Mommy. She's another one of my favorites and inspirations that I strive to be like, even though I think I'm older than both of them. But, I also like Manny MUA, Jaclyn Hill, Kathleen Lights, Casey Holmes. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Lester Lux, which most of those, if you don't know, they are makeup artists. Some of them are makeup artists and they do makeup type videos. Oh, and Kristen Dominique, another of my favorites. All right, your favorite movie. I've always loved The Lion King. And I know it's a kid's movie, but it's probably my favorite movie ever. I know every word. I know all the words to every song. So, definitely The Lion King. Single or taken? I am taken. I'm married. We've been married for 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. And I love him. I've loved him from the moment I met him. So I am very taken. What is your ideal idea of a first date? Something kind of laid back, not too crazy or wild. I would be okay with just the movies and, dinner and movie. Even, I don't know, bowling, anything fun where you get to, cuddle up, or you get to compete, because I'm very, very competitive. You can just ask my husband. So something like that. How many boyfriends have you had? A lot, and I'll just leave it at that. More than I should have. I started dating when I was 14. Thanks, Mom. And no, she probably didn't even know, but I'm not exactly sure how many I've had. I've had a couple. What is your favorite memory from childhood? And if you see me looking down, I'm sorry, I'm reading the questions. Favorite memory from childhood? Probably just being at my grandma's house and playing with all of my cousins and all of my family, just being there together. That would probably be my favorite. I mean, I've been to Disney, but I was 4, and I don't really remember. But I'm sure that would have been my favorite thing if I had remembered. All right, number 23 is, do you speak any other languages, and how well? I do speak some Spanish. My husband is Cuban Puerto Rican. His grandmother only spoke Spanish, and his mom speaks Spanish and English. So, of course, he speaks Spanish as well. He's kind of taught me a little bit, and I also took Spanish in high school. I am much better at reading and writing it than I am speaking. I can have a conversation, but it takes me a minute to get what you're saying to me, especially if you speak really fast. Then it takes a while, but I can get by. Number 24 is, do you have any siblings? Yes. I have one brother, and he is 7 years younger than me. His name is Dustin, and he is the best little brother anybody could ask for. He really is. We didn't get along very well when we were younger, but now that we're both older and he has a full-time job and I've got children, we get along a lot better. Sorry, guys. I'm getting over a cold. Number 25 is, how would you describe your fashion sense? What fashion sense? I unfortunately did not get that gene. No pun intended. I just like to be comfortable. And my goal weight is not where I am at right now. So I don't feel comfortable in a lot of things, but I usually will wear leggings or a t-shirt and jeans is pretty much what you'll find me in. Number 26 is, what is your favorite restaurant? Well, I love Mexican food. Every Mexican restaurant I've been to, I think I've loved. But I think overall, my favorite restaurant would have to be Panera or Red Lobster. I love seafood. Definitely, yeah, Red Lobster. And number 27 is, what are your favorite TV shows? Pretty Little Liars, Teen Mom. Yes, I still watch Teen Mom. Teen Mom 2, This Is Us, Orange is the New Black, and I do watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I think that's about it. That's about all I get to watch in between Paw Patrol and Bubble Guppies and things like that. Alright, 28, PC or Mac? I would rather have a Mac. I've never owned one, but I would definitely have to choose Mac. I love the iPhone, so I'm pretty sure I would love having a Mac. My husband would probably say Mac as well. Number 29, what phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6, I believe. Rose gold. Okay, number 30, tell us one of your bad habits. Oh goodness, probably picking my nose. That would probably have to be it. I've done it ever since I was a kid. I don't know why, but probably picking my nose, unfortunately, or worrying about everything. I don't know if that's really a bad habit, but I worry about everything. So yeah, that's all 30 questions. I hope that you guys got to know me a little bit better through these questions. If you ever have any questions that you'd like to ask me, then feel free to do so down below in the comments. I will... Sorry, babe. But I guess that's it, guys, for today. I am going to go cook dinner for these hungry boys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!